Caitlin Clark has once again become the center of attention in the WNBA, and this time it's not just for her jaw-dropping three-pointers or her game-changing assists. What happened on the court left her furious, left fans in disbelief, and has sparked one of the loudest debates of the season. When Caitlin Clark shows emotion, the whole world notices, and this moment reminded everyone why she's not just a star player, she's the face of women's basketball and a fighter who refuses to stay quiet when the game she loves is on the line. The night was supposed to be just another chapter in Caitlin Clark's rise to superstardom. Fans packed the arena with Clark jerseys, posters, and even chants before the game tipped off. Cameras followed her every move, from warm-ups to tip-off, because Caitlin Clark has become more than a player, she's an event. Every time she steps onto the court, she carries with her the weight of the league, the expectations of millions of fans, and the future of women's basketball. But this game was different. From the start, it was clear that opponents were going to test her. They tried to bump her, shadow her, shove her off her spots. It was physical basketball, and Caitlin Clark never shies away from that. She has always welcomed the challenge. But then came a play that crossed the line. Clark had been running the offense, calling for movement, when contact came that had fans gasping. She hit the ground hard, and the look on her face when she got up told the whole story. This wasn't just about taking a tough foul. This was about respect, about fairness, about whether officials would protect the league's brightest star. Caitlin Clark immediately turned toward the referees, her eyes blazing. She pointed, she shouted, she demanded that the game be called the right way. "That's not basketball," she yelled, her voice cutting through the noise of the crowd. The replay made the arena erupt with boos, but what stunned fans most was the silence from the officials. No whistle. No flagrant. No technical. Nothing. For Caitlin Clark, that was unacceptable, and her reaction said it all. This wasn't the first time Caitlin Clark had to deal with this kind of treatment. All season long, she has been targeted by opponents who know that stopping her is nearly impossible unless they get physical. She's been pushed, shoved, hit, and challenged in ways that test not just her body but her composure. And every time, she's responded with toughness. But there comes a point when even Caitlin Clark has had enough. And on this night, she reached that point. Her fury wasn't just for herself. It was about the bigger picture. Caitlin Clark understands her place in the WNBA. She knows she is the face on every billboard, the name driving ratings, the player bringing new fans into the league. And with that role comes responsibility. She knows that if she doesn't stand up in moments like this, the message to the rest of the league is that star players can be roughed up without consequence. And Caitlin Clark is not about to let that message fly. The crowd felt it too. Chants of her name echoed through the arena. Fans on social media exploded with anger. "Protect Caitlin Clark," one post read, gaining thousands of shares. "The refs can't keep letting this happen," another said. People weren't just reacting to one foul, they were reacting to a pattern. A pattern that shows Caitlin Clark being targeted, game after game, while officials let the hits slide. After the game, Caitlin Clark's words were measured but powerful. She said, "I'll always fight for what's right. I'll always stand up for myself and for the game." That's the kind of leadership that sets her apart. She didn't call anyone out by name. She didn't lose her composure. Instead, she sent a message: she's not afraid to speak up, and she won't back down. And that's exactly why fans adore her. Caitlin Clark isn't just dropping 30 points a night, she's carrying herself like the leader of a movement. She's building a new era for women's basketball, and she's doing it with fire in her heart. Every reaction, every shout at the refs, every moment of passion shows the world that she's here not just to play, but to change the game forever. The question now is, will the league listen? Will the referees start protecting their star? Or will Caitlin Clark continue to fight uphill battles, game after game, taking hits that other superstars in other leagues would never be allowed to endure? Because make no mistake, this is about more than one game. It's about the WNBA's future. It's about whether fans can trust the league to protect its most important players. And it's about Caitlin Clark, a once-in-a-generation talent, who refuses to let anything stop her. Caitlin Clark is furious, and rightfully so. But she's also resilient. She's the kind of player who takes anger and turns it into fuel. She's proven it before, and she'll prove it again. If the refs won't protect her, she'll protect herself by dominating on the scoreboard. If opponents want to test her toughness, she'll remind them why she's rewriting record books. And if anyone doubts her ability to lead this league into a new era, all they have to do is watch moments like this. Because Caitlin Clark is not just playing basketball, she's making history, one fiery moment at a time. So I'll leave you with this: was this about a missed call, or was it about something much bigger? Is Caitlin Clark being treated fairly, or is the league allowing its star to be pushed around? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you believe in Caitlin Clark and her fight to change the game, make sure to subscribe, because this journey is just beginning.